Senthilkumar, Associate Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering. We are seeing the numericals problems diagram on engineering graphics subject for the first year AML course. So in the previous session, you all understood what is meant by point, how to draw the problem on drawing on the point. Now we are going to see the problem on point on HP. The problem on point on HP. The problem is projection of a point B lying on HP, which is lying on HP, and 40 mm in front of VP. 40 mm in front of VP. You all know that quadrant. We are dealing with the first quadrant problem. This is a point. You just consider this is assume this is a point, which is they said which is on HP. This is horizontal plane, this is vertical plane. Already we seen in the Cartesian coordinate system first quadrant problem. The point is on HP, and they said 40 millimeter in front of VP. This distance is 40 millimeter. When you see in the front view, this object image will be falling on as a trace on the vertical plane. So what I have to do first? First I have to draw the XY line. This XY line I draw using the HB pencil, and letters also I always use HB pencil. So when the point is lying on here, when you see object, it will trace here as a point. So the point, what is the point notated here? A or B or C? What is the point here? Point B. So if it is front view, capital letter or small letter? Small letter. What is the notation? B dash. They given B, capital B. So in the front view it is B dash. Reason I said to you. The distance they given is 40 millimeter in front of VP. The distance they said is 40 millimeter in front of VP. So when it is 40 millimeter, based on the BAS standard, it will be rotating in the clockwise direction. So it will be falling below the XY line. So below the XY line, this is the reference line I have drawn here using 2H pencil. This is indicated as B, small b. The point below the XY line is indicated as point B because in the top view, when you see in the top view, this distance is seen, already explained in the previous problem also. Now coming to the distance measurement. So when you draw the horizontal line here, the distance between this one, what is the distance given in this problem? 40 millimeter. The 40 millimeter is drawn here as aligned dimensioning. So here you get the idea on the HP problem, and below VP, which is nothing but below HP, which is nothing but the seen value is top view. So this is front view value. This is top view value. This distance is given as 40 millimeter. Okay. So what type of pencil we have to use here, just for understanding? These letters, all the letters are HB pencil, and all the lines, reference line is drawn by HB. This XY is a reference line which is drawn by HB pencil. When you draw the line of projection, this line is called as B dash to B line is called as projection line. That is the projection line. Projection line is drawn using the 2H pencil. And this is called dimension line. This dimension line also drawn using the 2H pencil. And we have to indicate that just we have mentioned 40, how to indicate the measurement by drawing the guideline for 10 millimeter. Below that you can take 2.5, here also 2.5. You can draw a guided line using 2H pencil. You can indicate that all dimensions are in mm. So this is 10 millimeter, and suppose this is supposed to be 5 millimeter or 8 millimeter, you can choose, or 8 millimeter, you can choose. So just recapping the problem is on point on HP, projection of point. We are seeing the projection of point in the first quadrant. This problem is belongs to the first quadrant. The point is on HP. So the point B, they said lying on HP. So XY line, this is the reference line. On HP, the B dash is there. The distance given is 40 millimeter, which is nothing but which is seen in the top view, which is falling down below the XY reference line. So which is indicated in the below of the XY line. That is B. The distance between this B dash to B is 40 millimeter. Next, I explained how to use the pencil, what pencil you have to use. For all the letters writing, we have to use HB. For reference line XY, we have to use the HB pencil. For drawing the projection line and dimension line, we have to use the 2H pencil. For drawing the guideline, we have to use the 2H pencil. Hope you understood the problem. So this is what about the projection of point lying on HP problem. Point lying on HP problem. Thank you.